Hi, welcome to our third tutorial. Here I'm going to teach you how to use the invoice and print them out for the guests that stayed in your hotel. Here on the screen you're going to see Joseph Doe. He's staying right now. He checked in today, as you can see, and you can also see that the selling date is behind today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the night audit to change the date and charge his room. And as you can see, the night audit has been processed and now he has a balance of $56.50. Let's take a look at how he got that balance. Click on his room and you can see that his daily charge is $50. Therefore, after tax it becomes $56.50. And to take a look at his invoice, you can click on Open Invoice. And now we're looking at his invoice. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit here. If the guest needs his own copy of invoice, then you can just simply click on Print the Invoice and print the invoice for him. As you can see, there's the one row of charge that was applied, which was the night audit charge. If I run the night audit once again, then now we're supposed to have two rows of charges. As you can see, now the balance is $113. You can access the invoice by clicking here and then clicking on Open Invoice. Alternatively, you could click on this small invoice icon that also takes you to the invoice directly. And now, yes, as you can see, there are two charges applied to his room. Say if a guest caused the damage to the room and you want to add an extra charge to his room, all you have to do is click on the Add New section of the invoice on the bottom there. Description is optional. You can leave it blank or you can write something down. For this scenario, we're gonna write down that the guest broke the lamp, and I'm gonna choose the charge type. Notice there are two different colors. Red are the ones that are representing charges, and greens are the ones that are representing payments. I am gonna go, let me see here, restaurant charge. I'm gonna go with the service charge. And I'm gonna say the lamp was $20, so I'm just gonna go 20. And click on add, and as you can see, a new row gets added. Keep in mind that it's not applied to the invoice until you click on Save, New, and Modify Changes button. Let's also add a payment. Right now, after this new charge on the bottom, the total charge is $134. Say if the guest paid $134, let's say he paid with the MasterCard. Then just choose MasterCard and the guest paid $134. We're gonna apply that. Let's scroll down a little bit. As you can see right now, the total charge is $134 and the now credit is also $134 coming from the MasterCard that I just entered. So we're gonna save everything, and as you can see, now everything here is up to date. The changes are applied and the balance is 0. The upcoming charges are between today till the checkout date, and the total amount that the guest is going to owe by the time he checks out. In this case, we have one more day to go, and hence we're going to apply another $50, and the total charge is going to be $190.50. However, the guest only paid $134. By the time he checks out, he's going to owe $56 in total. One last thing I'd like to show you is that the managers can edit information on the invoice. All you have to do is click on the section that you want to edit, and you can modify them as you like. Let's say it wasn't a lamp, in fact it was a TV that he broke. Then we can go TV, and you can see it's highlighted in yellow, indicating that it's been changed. Then yeah, we're gonna leave that as a service charge, but we're gonna change the rate to $50. Okay, and I'm gonna save the change, and now as you can see it's $50 and the guest owes even more money, and by the time he checks out he's gonna owe $222. Okay, so that's about everything you need to know about the invoice. If there's a one thing that I'd like to emphasize on is that if the customer makes a payment, do enter the payment into Roomsy's invoice right away after you receive the payment. So for example, if the guest comes in and pays cash, do not wait on it, but enter it right away to Roomsy. You know, I'm not sure how to get there. Cash, or you could just press C and enter it right away. Don't delay it till later, because the chances are you'll forget about it. Thanks for watching.